Hello guys, it's Ciaran. Welcome to another video. In this video, I'm in Ciaran's crazy world, and in today's episode, I'm joined by the Leonie leopard. Hello, Leonie. She's the one and only Leonie leopard. And let's head off downstairs and choose which dog's going to join us. Oh, and the clock's working still. That's good. So today, let's be joined by Dude. Why not? Yep. You okay, Dude? Yep. He wasn't looking. Okay, let's quickly run over here first, which is the direction we're going to be building in, but I just want to show you that I have changed these to pale oak trapdoors. I don't know why I didn't do the door, but yeah, I thought it just fit the aesthetic of the post office a lot better than the birch trapdoors. Clearly I need to change that door too. I'll do it if I remember it. But as most of you probably know, if you've watched past videos, I'm awful at remembering things. So yeah, this is where we're going to be building today anyway, right behind King Moo. So we need to break this tree out quick because apparently me being a silly Billy forgot to break it out outside of the video, which I'm usually pretty good at. More proof that I'm very forgetful. So let's quickly break this tree out. Thank you for Leonie for helping. And then we'll get on building this build, which hopefully, fingers crossed, we get the whole thing done in today's episode. It is pretty small. It's the same size as, well, similar size to King Moo. I don't actually know which one's bigger, but, you know, so what we're doing today is making a record shop to sell all the music discs. So yeah, it's just going to fit right behind here. It's going to be 2 blocks away from each build, right, lines up perfectly with the end of the bank. And I'm actually kind of surprised it was fit here in the first place when I was designing it. So it's not exactly like a box. It's not a square. It's a rectangle. But I had to make it fit in this area. So that's what I did. So let's just fill all this in. And there's a few flowers in the way. And then we got to pile up. And it should be a total of 9. So we have 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then let's build this across here. I can see a dude running up and down there. And then let's just drag it here. And then, oh, Leonie's fell down. I'll pile it up there. And then we can drag this. Oh, do you have any more black concrete? Terracotta. It's not concrete. If you want to pass it me and I'll do that, Leonie. Oh, did he throw it? Did she throw it even? I got a load of terracotta, so I guess I can start filling this in. You got some? Black terracotta? Yeah, definitely black terracotta, not black concrete. Definitely 2 different building blocks. One's made out of clay, one's made out of sand and gravel. So let's just fill all this in while we wait for Leonie. There is a pattern here though, so I don't want to do too much. And there we go. Leonie's ready to pass it me. Thank you, Leonie. And yeah, the Chaos House mangrove doors, I don't know if I've mentioned that in the past. But I did change it to mangrove doors. And there we go. And then let's fill these walls in. Well, let's just keep building the outline. And then if you want to start building the pattern, Leonie, and it is the same height as King Moo, so that neither one will out-height the other one. So they're both unique in their own way. King Moo you can see from the Crystal Crazies, which is like the main view of the town. And then this one you can see right at the end of that path next to the cat house. So both of them have their standout points, I guess. And this is literally going to be a box. It's basically a mini jukebox. So let's just keep piling up here, and then we'll work on the walls. After we've finished building this outline, Leonie looks like she's trying to work out which side she's meant to be at. So let's drag it across here, like so, and there we go. Do I build the top in? No, let's jump down. I don't think I've had the resources I needed. But, okay, we need to break this row out here. I think it might be best to do like an outline first. Kinda, maybe. No, let's do it like this, actually. So we just switch blocks that we use. Every other one is going to be the grey concrete, but the row around the whole outside is going to be the same. So it kind of looks like that. Leonie's pink starting the pattern there. And then let's do this, and then do this. And then let's keep doing this like this. Drag it across there. And then there we go. Now I just need to place a block there to finish that off. And that is the front of the build done. And that's basically going to be that on all the sides, apart from the other sides. They're not exactly, well, they're an even number, not an odd number, like the front wall. So it's going to be a little dodgy, but it works for the build. So we're just going to do that. That's how I designed it anyway, in my sketchbook world, which has a lot of builds ready to go. It's just about when I'm going to build them. So the order I kind of like, I think I spoke about this in a few other videos. I like to just randomly talk apparently in my videos too. But I like to design a load of builds and then wait like a month or so before I build them in this world. So I actually have like 30 design builds, that's counting games as well, waiting to be built, that I designed, well, from 1 to about 6 months ago now, because I have like little, what do you call it, you know when, like, I forgot the word I'm trying to say, how do I describe it? So you know where you just get a massive like brainwave? I get a brainwave of loads of ideas, and then that's how most of my builds are actually designed, in brainwaves. So like I can't really name any builds at the moment because I don't think I have many here that I've actually built from some of the brainwaves because I used to do it very singular. But I like doing, so I get like a massive brainwave, a brainstorm, that's it. A brainstorm, that's the word, not brainwave. Well, kinda, they're both similar. But I get a massive brainstorm of like ideas, and then I just start building, and then I get a load of builds designed from that. So I build like maybe 4 or 5 builds in one day. So that's kind of how a load of builds actually come to be builds. And then what I do with them is I wait for a while, and then I like do little changes, and sometimes even updates come out like after I've designed them. So then I like to change some other things about them. Like I don't think this build actually got changed since I designed it. Like 2-3 months ago, I think I designed this one. This is more one of the recenter ones. But I know some builds you haven't seen, which I know will be coming up eventually. I would say soon, but obviously I don't know when these videos will come out, so I don't want to lie about when they come in. But I know some builds that you will see in the 200s era. I designed over 6 months ago now, because I designed the build, liked the build at the time, waited a month or two, went back to the build to see if there was anything I could change, realised it was not a very amazing design, well, up to Ciaran's standard, and I was like, okay, I need to rethink it, so I changed it all, well, not changed it all, kept some of the idea and then changed it, and that's what I kind of do, and then every time I change it, I have to wait 2 months to see if I'm happy with that. I know there's a build, I have actually, I know when I'm actually going to build this build, so that it's coming up kind of soon, kind of not. It's build near the bed shop. I don't mind saying that. It's not spoiling anything. But that build I designed, I loved the design. Gave it like 2-3 months, because I took a break for a bit, a good while before I came back to it. Saw it, and I was like, no, it's not Ciaran standard. So then I went back to the build and changed it. Then I was like, okay, I'm happier with this. And then I left it for a month. Then decided I didn't like it. So then I changed it again, and then waited a few more months. And now I'm happy with the build. And I am going to build it like the way I built it. So that will be getting built now. If you understand what I mean, like, I do change it quite a bit. So some builds go through months and months and months of designing, because I just get an idea, build the idea, doesn't usually sometimes it doesn't go well, then change it, and then that doesn't go well, then I have to change it again until I'm happy with it. But some other projects just fully get cancelled. Like I don't want to name the build, but there was a build that I built. I was happy with it, um, and then I decided I wasn't happy with it. Tried to change it. Thought I was happy with it. Still kept feeling like it was just not good enough for this world. And then I was like, yeah. And I just ended up cancelling it because my brain just doesn't have an idea of how I can build that build with making it Ciaran's Crazy World style. So hence why that build got cancelled. And there's a few builds that actually have happened to that, but it is mainly games that usually get cancelled. I'm not a I'm not very good at designing games. I much prefer designing town builds. There's a build that I did design yesterday, which this video has obviously been recorded like a month in advance, if not longer. Sometimes it's up to 2-3 months. And I did just design a build yesterday as I'm recording this. And basically, I didn't even know what I was going to do for the build. It was just a gap that I had. The gap was. I'm not going to actually say what the gap is because that's a spoiler. Because there's not just one build there. But I had a gap and I was trying to fill it for ages and I couldn't work it out. And then yesterday I was messing about with some blocks that I haven't used much, if at all. Well, I have used it a little bit, but not in a full build. Designed a build for it, and then came up with an entire idea for the whole thing because that's just kind of what happened. So I just designed a build randomly. Didn't really have a theme for it, just was letting the controller do its stuff, letting my hands do whatever it was coming up with. Loved the build, designed it, and boom. Pretty sure that I will end up building that build. So let's just quickly build these shelves anyway. I've just been rambling on and just building, so hopefully I just didn't bore you all for the past 12 minutes, roughly. But yeah, so let's just add these dark oak trapdoors here and stuff, and there we go. And it's going to be on the other side too, if I have not already built that. Yeah, I have built it. And then let's just add these dark oak plants here. These are going to be little stands. But yeah, so I do like designing a lot. Like I have a lot of builds, and quite a lot of them get cancelled. Some of them get cancelled then come back, believe it or not. It's very strange. But let's just come through here and well, come over here, and then this is going to be the till. So I just need to add a trapdoor there and there, and then what I need to do is add item frames everywhere, which I believe are left in the chest. And let's grab all these music discs too. And I'm on off. Really? That's annoying. Let's just fill this chest up there with some items. So we need to add 5 item frames in on here, on the till. And then let's just fill these little gaps up here and add 2 on there. And this is where all the music discs are going to fit, which I was surprised that they even fit in here. So let's quickly go out here and just empty this inventory out a bit, just so I've got a bit more space, like so. And then let's just start putting these music discs in here. So I need these music discs, blocks I need, chirp I need, and far. Yeah? Yeah. And then let's just grab mellow high as well. There we go. That's not mellow high, that's more. Leonie is writing the signs. I will help her out in a bit. I forgot the 13 disc, so let me quickly add that in, and then let's add all these fancy music discs. Honestly, can't remember what these are called. One's called Pig Step. I know that, and then I honestly can't remember the rest. I just know that's 13. That's the creator one, and hmm. Them two discs are similar. I'm missing a disc. Oh, Leonie just picked up the music disc. If you can put that in the item frame or pass it to me. It's the one in the middle. So do that whenever you're ready. And let's just put these music discs in. So Strad needs to go there. Stall, even, then Strad, then Mellow, Ward, Wait, and another side. Oh, no, Mellow High's meant to go in first. So let's just put these ones in, and then I need to move these two up. Silly me. There, there, and there. So it should be Mellow High, Stall, Strad, Ward, Wait, other side. So let's come out here and grab some signs. We're going to need to make some more spruce signs. And let's just grab some oak to make all these into sticks. So I don't end up using all this spruce. That should be enough, 16 signs. So let's add these signs on. So this first sign is 13, if I'm right. Yep. So let's add that on the second line. So there's 13. This one is cat. So C-A-T. And then the next one is blocks. B-L-O-C-K-S. Yeah. They're all spelt normally, these ones. This one is chirp. Which if you didn't know is Stumpy's favourite music disc. For what I can remember, I put chip. That's not right. And then this one's far. And then the last one on this row is Mall. M-A-L-L. Let's go to the other side now, if Leonie hasn't done it. Okay, just put a sign. Let's just edit it and put Mellow High, which is M-E-L-L-O-H-I. Then we got Stall, which is S-T-A-L. Then we got Strad, S-T-R-A-D. Ward, W-A-R-D. W-A-R-D. Like that. And then Wait, W-A-I-T. And then finally we got other side. O-T-H-E-R-S-I-D-E. There we go. And that's all the signs. And I forgot to bring honeycomb again. I'll do that outside of the video. All them signs are written there. And then out here, there we go. Leonie's added a sign, the Juke Box record shop. And then, if I remember so, I need to add 2 little chests on the inside. One there and one there. And let's flop all these trapdoors up to make sure they're all placed the right way. Yep. I just like all my trapdoors being placed the same way. I don't like them being some up, some down, you know. Some going left, some going right, some on the back wall. But yeah, I believe we are done without just missing a few torches, which I might need to go grab some more because I've forgot to get some. So hopefully I've got enough here. Let's just add 2 on the back, not one there. There we go, and 1 here. Oh no, not there, there, and yeah, that should be fine. So let's just mine this pillar down, and then let's end the video. That is the video, and I've just rambled on for half of it, like I normally do. So let's stand up, dude, and I'm going to say thank you all for watching this video, and bye!